Okay, in the last example I'm going to show you, we're given information about the sine of angle A. We're given that that's equal to minus 4/5. And we know that angle A is in the fourth quadrant. That's given to us. And we want to find the cosine of angle A over 2. Well, if angle A is in the fourth quadrant, we know that angle A is between 270 degrees and 360 degrees. And when we divide that by 2, I get that angle A over 2 is between 135 and 180, which means angle A over 2 is in the second quadrant. And so since we're looking for the cosine of angle A over 2, I know that that's going to be negative because angle A over 2 is in the second quadrant and cosine is negative in the second quadrant. So the cosine of angle A over 2 formula would be plus or minus the square root of 1 plus cosine A all over 2. We're using the negative value for this because it's in the second quadrant. And the information that's given to us in the problem is about sine A, and we need to find the cosine of A so I can plug it into the formula. So in the other examples, we had that information given to us. In this one, we're going to have to do a little bit of extra work to find cosine of A. So angle A, if I take the sine of angle A given to us, that was negative 4/5. And since sine is opposite over hypotenuse, it's going to look like this. So this is going to be a 3, 4, 5 triangle using Pythagorean theorem. Angle A is in the fourth quadrant, and cosine in the fourth quadrant is positive. So cosine of angle A is going to be 3/5 because that's the adjacent over hypotenuse. So I'm going to use 3/5 to plug in for cosine A. So I have 1 plus 3/5 over 2. And if I clear the fractions by multiplying everything by 5, I get 5 plus 3 over 10, which gives me 8 over 10. And if I want to clean it up a little bit and reduce it, I can make that as negative 4/5. The tricky thing about these is making sure that you know what angle you're dealing with. If you're dealing with angle A, you want to use this triangle and you want to use this quadrant. When you're in with angle A, you're in quadrant 4. When you're dealing with angle A over 2, you want to make sure you're looking at it in the second